Josephine awoke in darkness, her senses slowly returning as if emerging from a nightmare. The cold, damp air clung to her skin, and the stench of death filled her nostrils. Panic clawed at her chest as she realized she was surrounded by the pale, lifeless forms of her friends, their eyes empty and their bodies drained of blood. She scrambled to her feet, her heart racing as she looked around the dimly lit dungeon. Fear gripped her throat as she spotted a staircase leading upwards. Desperation fueled her steps as she climbed, each creaking stair echoing in the eerie silence. At the top, she found herself in a hidden cellar, its walls adorned with macabre paintings and cryptic symbols. "Josephine!" A calm voice called out from the shadows. She turned to see a tall figure stepping into the dim light. His eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity, and his features were both haunting and beautiful. It was Azazel, a name that sent shivers down her spine. "You're safe now," he assured her, his voice carrying a strange mix of comfort and danger. "Those creatures won't harm you." Her heart still raced, but his presence seemed to offer a strange kind of solace. She tried to steady her breathing as Azazel explained that she had been caught in a trap set by a nest of vampires who had been plaguing the city. They had taken her friends, drained them of their blood, and left their lifeless bodies in the dungeon. As if on cue, the cellar doors burst open and a horde of vampires descended upon them. Josephine's fear surged anew, but Azazel stood his ground, drawing a gleaming sword with an ancient design. With a fluid grace, he moved through the onslaught, his blade cutting through undead flesh with ruthless precision. Josephine watched in awe and terror as Azazel's movements became a blur of lethal strikes. Vampires fell, their bodies turning to dust as his sword cleaved through them. Despite their numbers, the vampires were no match for his skill and power. When the last vampire crumbled to dust, Azazel turned to her, his expression unreadable. "Come with me," he said, his voice gentler now. He scooped her into his arms, effortlessly carrying her as he moved through the cellar and into the night beyond. Josephine clung to him, feeling the strange mixture of dread and gratitude for the enigmatic figure who had saved her. As they disappeared into the darkness, Josephine couldn't shake the feeling that her life had taken an unimaginable turn.